I request the dignitaries to kindly come on the dais. Thank you so much. You can be seated. Acquisition of knowledge, but formation of character. We at East Point College of Engineering and Technology are the best believer of the same. And you could see that right at the start of the function. Without much, ladies and gentlemen, I kindly request everyone once again, please rise and stand up for Nagita, the state anthem of the state of Karnataka. Let us pay our respect, and honor the rich culture and heritage of our own state, Karnataka. Can we play the song? Thank you so much.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, honorable guests, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and the remarkable graduating class of 2023. Welcome to the Engineering Graduation Day. It's a joyous occasion as we gather here to celebrate the achievements and success of our engineering students.
Indeed. Rightly said by Shilpa Madam. Once again, good morning to all of you. Today marks a significant milestone in the lives of our graduating students. Their years of hard work, dedication, pursuit of knowledge has brought them to this momentous day. We are privileged to witness their fascinating journey in this grand ceremony.
Before we proceed further, let me introduce myself. I'm Shilpa Patil, head of IILP, and my co-host.
I am Dhananjay Kumar, Director of Training and Placement for the Group of Institution, East Point Group of Institutions.
We are honored to be your hosts on this special occasion.
This day is not only about celebrating individual accomplishments, but also to recognize a collective efforts put by the faculties, scholars, parents who have guided and supported our students throughout their academic and non-academic journey.
As we embark on this joyous occasion, I invite Miss Manasa to invoke the blessings of Almighty through a soulful invocation song.
Can we have Mansa, please?
महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिम् महादेवसुतम् महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं मारकोटि प्रकाशं शान्तं मारकोटि प्रकाशं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियम् महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियम् महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिम् Thank you.
We'll proceed to the lightening of the lamp, symbolizing the illumination of knowledge and wisdom. I kindly request all the esteemed guests to join us for this auspicious ceremony. Can we have all of you, sir?
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपं ज्योतिषामराज्ञम् ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्थं
Can I request the audience to keep clapping and show some energy? Come on, East Point! And a gesture of respect and gratitude, our guests have just offered a floral tribute to our founder chairman, sir, Dr. S.M. Venkatapati, sir. Thank you so much to everyone.
It is now my honor to invite Dr. Prakash, Senior Vice President, EPGI, to deliver the welcome speech and set the tone for this momentous occasion.
गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु देवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात परत ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. With the blessings of all gurus who nurtured me to be a good human being. Good morning to one and all here. Thank you, Professor Shilpa, Professor Dhananjay. Let me congratulate all the students and parents for having chosen and graduating this year 2023. Congratulations to one and all here. It's a great honor and privilege for me to propose this welcome speech to the great personality sitting on the dais. On behalf of the Eastbound Group of Institutions, it's my privilege and pleasure to welcome our chief guest, Honorable Member of Karnataka Legislative Council, President of Karnataka Olympic Association, President of Basketball Federation of India, Dr. K. Govind Raju, sir. Sir, indeed it's a great honor to have you here. A great sports person, very passionate about sports. Sir, thank you for taking your time and being with us. May I request our Honorable CEO, Mr. Pramod Gowda, to welcome with a bouquet. With great pleasure, I welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Subnavanam Shivakumar. He's a serial entrepreneur, 3-4 companies under his umbrella, CEO of Patent Technologies, Bangalore, very passionate trainer. Probably we look forward to you to listen to your words, Subramaniam. Thanks for being with us. Thank you so much. May I request our CEO Rajeev Gowda to present him a bouquet as a token of gratitude. Yes, there is always a woman behind the success of every man. Yes, dear friends. Madam Rava Devi was behind our founder chairman Venkatpati ji in building this great empire called as Eastbound Group of Institutions. Madam, we welcome our chairperson, Eastbound Group of Institutions, Madam Rama Devi Venkatpati. I request Dr. Emlyn Madam of the Computer Science to welcome the madam with the bouquet. After the demise of our founder chairman Sri Venkatpati ji, at that critical juncture, two dynamic professionals took over the group. Today's great success story which is spoken across the education sector. Yes, it's none other than Mr. Pramod Gowda and Mr. Rajeev Gowda, who made this big transformation after the passing away of our beloved chairman Sri Venkatpati. I welcome you both, Mr. Pramod Gowda and Rajeev Gowda. May I request Mr. Nagaraj sir, Dr. Nagaraj sir, Head of the Department Civil Engineering, to welcome Pramod Gowda. And I request Dhananjay, Head of the Department, please. Will you welcome the Rajeev Gowda also, please? Dhananjay, please welcome Rajeev Gowda sir, please. Uh, we have a dedicated and committed personality with our founder chairman Sri Venkatpati ji. For almost 40 years, he was in this journey, a good servicer of this complete group. He is personally my mentor. Yes, Mr. Peter Francis, sir. It's always a great pleasure to have you. Yes, sir. We hope to listen to from you. We welcome you, sir. May I request our director IQAC, Mr. Prakash, sir, Dr. Prakash, sir, to welcome you today. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir. I need to give some today. In fact, this welcome speech was to be delivered by the principal EPCT, Dr. Yogesh. Unfortunately, yesterday, not feeling well, he was not able to make it up. On behalf of him, I'm just rendering few address to the students here. Very few points. Let us have both the speakers to speak. Let us take away this. Number one, make right decision when you go out. I did this wrong decision when I came out of my life, when I graduated. After 4 or 5 years, I realized that I'm in a not right track. In fact, I didn't love teaching as my profession. I was not even aware that I become a vice president of the group of education institutions also. Why I'm telling is that you should always keep your career ladder onto the right. We always make this mistake. We would have climbed 4 or 5 steps. If you consider each as one year, you would have taken 4 or 5 years to climb the ladder. Afterwards, you realize that the ladder is inclined to the wrong wall. Never do this mistake. I always tell this to the students. First 10 years, keep on exploring the company wherever you are joined. Don't stick to one company. First 10 years should be exploration. Explore very well. Then you can stick to the whichever profession you are passionate about. Another big thing is that you need to develop the attitude of an eagle. You can go and see some YouTube videos. There is few characteristics I want to tell about eagle which will actually makes huge difference in our lives. Eagle is the only bird which can fly alone and at very high altitude. It will not fly with sparrow or any other things. You need to see that you are there with that peer group and you should have a capacity to fly alone and fly high. That is a courageous bird. It doesn't speak like sparrow or any other bird. It only gets into. This is one great characteristic we imbibe in our life that is there with the eagle. Another one, eagle has great clarity and vision. At 5 kilometers, it will identify any prey and it will go and hit it and see to the accuracy is 100%. It has never failed once it visualizes. I want you all people to have a great clarity of your vision of your career. Where I want to be in next 3 years, what I should be next 5 years, what I should be next 10 years. If the clarity is there, then only we can create a mission to execute and fulfill that vision. And another one characteristic of eagle. Eagle never eat any dead animals. It will always prey the live animals. So past is past. Whatever is past. Many times I keep on listening from the student community. Sir, I didn't got a better company in the placement only because my 10th marks card was second class. My plus 2 was second class. I was not able to get into the best company. Past is past. You can't do control Z. No. Control Z, do you know? Undo. You can't do control Z in life. Past is past. Leave the past. Always look. Be very, very optimistic to think what's happening in the next. And another one characteristics of eagle. Eagle loves challenges. This is the only bird when there is thunder, when there is a storm, it will not sit in its nest. It will come out, no challenges. And it utilizes this opportunity to fly very high in this storm. It will go with the waves. It will go at the top. Always understand what is the meaning of this. Every challenge just throw away a lot of opportunities. You should identify what is the opportunity in the challenges. You should always face the challenges. Another one characteristic. Eagle trains has a different training model for its newborn babies. It will make its newborn babies move out of the comfort zone. It will push it so hard. It will, whenever it will keep on rotating the nest from one to one, so that it gets accomplished very faster to go to the outside world. Probably, I think we should redesign our training model, how Eagle actually developed the training model to come out of the comfort zone. Yes, Eagle has another characteristic. At the age of 40, Eagle's wings grow very high and it becomes too old and it becomes too difficult for the eagle to fly. At that moment, you should take a decision whether I need to leave the life or I should go and do something to actually reinvent yourself. It will go in the cave, it will start hitting its wings, its nose, hit very hard, it will trim all its wings. And this process takes minimum 5 months. Once it again comes out of that 5 months, it will fly very high and survive for 30 years. In our IT world, I think Super clearly keeps on telling this word. I copyright this word from him. It is not about upskilling today. It's all about reskilling. Upskilling is the absolute word. The complete economy, total gamut of technologies have changed. When ChatGPT came, probably transformed the complete way we work. Okay, so keep on upskilling, keep on refining. I think you should do manthana of yourself. I remember the word of Bush entrance in his chamber. It's called as manthana. You need to do the manthana of yourself. Keep on upskilling yourself and reskilling is yes. Last one characteristics. What we need to see is that when both female and male eagle meet together, they want to get into an agreement. It will ask the commitment of the male. What female bird eagle will do is that it will fly very high or it will fly very low. They will tell you, you come and catch me. If you have that power to catch me, then I'll be okay. That means, moral of the story is that be careful with your friends or the companies what you want to do. Very careful. Take the commitment. Then only you trust the people. Don't trust the people blindly. Once you trust the people, Eagle sees that it's a lifetime partner for them. These are the few things what we always need to imbibe qualities of Eagle or imbibe these qualities of Eagle in our work life or in our profession. Last one story I'll tell and I'll conclude. People know what is bullshit. There was a bird which was sitting in the tree, and one bird which was not able to fly up onto the tree and it wanted to see the scenery. Complete land was there, greenery, and it was sitting on the head of the bull. It was asking, one day I want to climb the top of the tree and I want to visualize this. Then I don't have energy to go and fly at the top of the tree. Then bull told, "Arey yaar, then eat my shit. You'll go and climb the tree." Quite naturally, it believed the bull. It started eating its shit. 2 days, it drank. It went to the next 2, 3 branches. After 1 week, it was able to reach at the top of the tip of the tree. It felt very happy. Oh my God, I ate the bullshit, reached the top of the tree. Immediately, there was a hunter which was sitting there He was actually watching, is there any bird which is going to sit on the top of it? He hit. Bird died. The moral of the story is that your success career, you can always take the wrong path and reach the success. Taking wrong path and reach, but you will not sustain there for a long time. You should not have bullshit. That's what the story of the bullshit. Never take any wrong path in your life. Be highly practice professional ethics in your life. You should be like a lotus in the garbage where you are there. Wish you all the best. God bless you all. Congratulations once again. Wish you all the best future in your future endeavors. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Senior Vice President, East Point Group of Institution, Dr. Prakash. तालियां थोड़ी कम बज रही हैं. Can we clap and show some energy, guys? Now, this is my duty to welcome the real leader, the real gentleman, who is the part of East Point Group of Institution, Dr. Prakash. Can I request Dr. Maruti, who is Director of Student Affairs, to formally welcome our Senior Vice President, Dr. Prakash. I would also like to welcome our principal, Dr. Yogesh, sir, in his absence here. Already Prakash sir has told because of his bad health condition, he could not make it today, who is always looking forward to such events to be the part of. So, sir, in your absence here, on behalf of complete group of institution, we welcome you, sir. Thank you. Now, this is the time to invite our guest of the day, Dr. K. Govindaraj, was member of Legislative Council. Sir has done MA in Political Science, diploma in Public Relations. Sir was elected the president of Federation of International Basketball Association of Asia. As already Prakash sir has told, he's a true sport person. Sir was president of Basketball Federation of India and vice president of Karnataka State Football Association. President Karnataka Olympic Association, Deputy Chairman, National Anti-Doping Agency, first ever Indian to be nominated as member, Youth Competition Committee, Federation of International Basketball Association, Switzerland. He has also received Best President Award from Asia given by FIBA World President for his novel work for the past 5 long years for the Federation of the Committee, which was made for basketball. He was former Parliamentary Secretary to Chief Minister of Karnataka, Ministry of State rank, started career as national basketball player. As I already told, he's a real sportman most of the time. We keep telling the student, show some sport. Whether it is education, it is your personal life, show some sport. So we will be witnessing our chief guest, who is the role model for all the sport people who are here. Can we welcome our guest with a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?
Good morning to everybody. Chief Patron Srimati Ramadevi Venkatapati, patrons Pramod Gowda and Rajiv Gowda, Peter Francis and Dr. Prakash S. On the dais, Mr. Subramaniam Kumar and staff from the East Point College of Engineering and Technology, and students from the East Point of Engineering and Technology. Today is the D-Day for all of you. You are all going out of this institution after you must have had a in 4 years in this institution. Just I went through our patrons Rajiv Gowda and Pramod Gowda to see the infrastructure of this institution. They have made wonderful infrastructure. Please give them a big hand. To start a education institution and to run an education institution is not an easy thing. It takes a lot of pain and strain. I know what kind of pain they have taken to build this organization. At the outset, I congratulate them for building this organization in a befitting manner. I have also visited many institutions, but their planning and execution is excellent. And also, I saw the medical college also. They have done a wonderful job, and especially to make an institution, as I said, it's very, very difficult. And their father, Mr. Venkatapati, he has laid the foundation. I must appreciate Mr. Venkatapati and also appreciate Madam Ramadevi to take forward this institution in a bigger way. Please give them a big hand for all the appreciation for taking all this pain. When a person is there, it is different. When he is not there, it is different. Because when a person is there, he looks after everything. He knows what is what. Once he is not there, it is very difficult to cope up with the things, day-to-day affair, and also with the government agencies and dealing with the public is not an easy thing. Anyway, Dr. Prakash has already given a brief about your career and he has given a right example about Eagle. My only one suggestion to all the students, since all of you have studied 4 years, whether you are involved in sports or not, I don't know. But at least right from today onwards, you involve in sports at least 1 hour per day. That will keep your health and mind in a sound way. For any human being, health is very important. If health is there, wealth will come. If health is not there, you can't earn anything. You have to spend your time in hospital and you have to spend money on medication. For which I always suggest right from young children at the age of 5, 6 years in Japan and China, they take children at the age of 8 years, they put them in the swimming pool, they put them in gymnastics. In 2008, I was the technical delegate in the Olympics, China Olympics 2008. A 14-year girl, she wins 4 gold medals in gymnastics. 14-year girl. And again, 15-year boy and girl, both they get medals, three medals in swimming. It shows their commitment for sports and dedication. And also, I don't know how many people you have represented state or country in this institution. I may not be knowing. And they have created a wonderful facility for sports also, which I saw just now. The future students have to make use of the sporting facilities, and I suggest the management at least give 1 hour priority for sports for all the students, so that not only academic, in sports also they should excel. That will become more important in their life. When you are sound in health, your mind is also sound for education. And discipline is the degree for any student. If you have discipline, that itself is a degree for all of you. Today you are taking degree and you are all going out of this institution. You should be a model for next generation. Whichever company you join, or you make private business, or start your own industry, you please keep that in your mind. Please help your fellow students and fellow children for education and job. That will make a lot of difference in your career. And don't forget your professor, teachers, because they are the guide and model for you. In your career, they are the most important, like parents. At home, parents and institutions, teachers and professors, they are the gurus. Please don't neglect them. Give respect and keep respect for them, and involve yourself in sporting activities. Every day, do some yoga or walking or join some sports. You can go to athletics, play badminton, play table tennis, keep your health properly. That itself an asset for all of you. And I congratulate all of you for passing out and getting your graduation certificates. And once again, I thank the management for inviting me here to spend some time with you. And I wish you all the best and good luck to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Now it's time to commence the distribution of certificates to the toppers.
Good morning, all. It is happy to announce one of our last year MTech student, Mr. Jidendra Kumar Soni, has secured first rank in MTech product design and manufacturing. Congratulations, Jidendra Soni. Since he is working in Pune, he is not able to make out today. We convey the congratulations to him. And it's the time to distribute the certificates and memento for the toppers of each department. I call upon the names from each department, the toppers. Please come forward and collect the mementos and certificate. I request our chief guest, Sri K. Govindraj sir, to hand over the certificates and mementos for the toppers and PG students. Topper from the Civil Engineering Department, the first topper, Shashidhar K.N. Second topper, Nigiles Polly. topper from Computer Science Department. First topper, Gautam R. Second topper, Navya HS.
Can we have some more cheer for the computer science topper? Come on.
Topper from Mechanical Department, Hemant K.
We congratulate the student for his academic track.
Second topper, Shivakumar KS.
Mechanical engineering with small number, bigger impact. Clap together.
Topper from Electronics and Communication Engineering, Ipshita Bhattacharya.
This is the time for EC.
Second topper, Navya Sri N. Topper from Information Science Engineering, Kavya S. Second topper, Pavanna Sri V. PG topper, starting with MTech Construction Technology, Deepa NC. MTech Product Design and Manufacturing topper, Surega A. Thank you, sir. Congratulations to all the toppers.
Now I kindly request our esteemed CEOs to come forward and facilitate our distinguished chief guest.
this is the time to felicitate the guest. Ladies and gentlemen, join your hands together in felicitating the guest of the day, Dr. K. Govind Raj sir. We thank you, sir, for having come here and shared your thoughts with our graduating students.
Now, it's my honor to introduce Mr. Subramaniam sir. To, Subramaniam Shivakumar sir is the chairman and CEO of Pratian Technologies. Subramaniam sir is a serial entrepreneur and a servant leader with over 2 decades of experience in the IT industry. He has extensive cross-cultural leadership experience, having worked with Fortune 500 companies, large global enterprises, and startups in all major geographies. He has been a digital business specialist, innovator, architect, mentor, and investor. Subbu sir specializes in systems approach to innovation, strategy design and execution, ecosystems and business orchestration, breakthrough, cost innovation, digital transformation, and creative learning models. Some of his major clients are Microsoft, Cisco, Siemens, Philips, Cerner, and Amadeus. Subbu sir envisions an interconnected world of global innovation hubs which allows people from diverse cultures and skill sets to collaborate and solve global and hyper-local problems. He places hope on young talent for breakthrough innovation and aspires to incubate over 1,000 successful startups. He is also an avid traveler. He spends most of his time with several underprivileged people in remote villages in India. Harnessing the deepest potential in people excites him the most. An ardent student of Vedanta, Subbu sir spends time with his spiritual guru in discovering the truth within on the banks of Narmada or the mountains of Himalaya. It's a pleasure to have you with us, sir. May I now request you to address this graduating class?
Good morning. Good morning to all of you. So, all the people on the dais, thank you for this opportunity, especially the lady who is now having to drive this whole ecosystem, Sri Ramadevi ji, and the secretary, Sri Peter Francis, also to the two future visionaries that I see in Sri Pramod Gowda and also Sri Rajiv Gowda. And of course, Dr. Prakash, a big thanks to him because when I graduated in 1996, I never had the opportunity to actually experience wearing this gown. It used to happen in the university and we were working by then. So it's a novel thing for me, as special as it is for you. So thank you for that. I will just share a few things that I learned from my mentors with you. Hopefully, it should be of some value to all of you. So, firstly, when I entered the campus, what struck me a lot was I'm sure all of you have seen that. There are those three things: Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava. This has been retained, which means I see this as retaining the sanctity when you come in here. So definitely, I see all of you here. Your parents are also there. I hope you take that minimum with you, that you can treat your parents as equivalent to God, because definitely without them, we will not be here at all. And behind each one of you, I'm sure you'll have an emotional story of their sacrifices, all that they would have done for you, the reason why you're here, reason why you're standing here. I hope you carry this gratitude forever and you see that you're going to take good care of them. I'm sure all of you will do that. Secondly, your teachers have shaped you right from your school days till now. I hope you take pride in that, and I'm very, very, very sure. I visited East Point Group in 2012 the first time, then the next time in 2013 before I went to US, and then I came back in 2020, and now there's a huge surge in momentum. I'm very, very sure, sir, that people are soon going to carry pride in being part of the EPCT alumnus. It's going to happen very soon, and each one of you will also contribute back to this ecosystem. So I just thought I'll share a few basic things that I learned from my mentors. I will just give you 4 different formula that can help you. The first thing I learned from my mentor is discover. I will share one small story and a small experience. So once there was a fish which got washed away during high tide from the sea, and it fell into a well which was nearby. And then it became sad because it was missing being part of the sea or the ocean. Then there was a big frog which came. It kept looking at the fish. It saw this guy is always unhappy. Then he went and it asked, "Why are you unhappy?" He said, "I'm missing the sea. I want to go back and swim in the sea." And the frog asked, "What is the sea? How big is your sea?" He said, "It is very big. I cannot explain." Then the frog jumped from this side to that side. And it said, "Is your ocean this big?" The fish said, "No, no, it is bigger." Then the frog took with all its energy. It made 2 big leaps. And it said, "Is your ocean this big?" The fish said, "No, it is bigger." Then the frog got annoyed. It jumped from this end of the well to that end of the well. And he said, "Is your sea this big?" Then the fish kept quiet because it was unable to explain how big is the ocean when compared to the well. So I had an experience after working for 4 years, being a good performer and all those stuff in IT. I went to an interview in a company called Huawei Technologies. They are a fantastic engineering company. I have gone to only 2 interviews in my life. This was one of them. I was that frog in the well. I knew a lot, I thought. And then I went to Huawei. I had cleared some multiple rounds. Then I was asked to become a lead design engineer. That was the role, and I had to consult. They asked me questions. I answered. The interviewer was a Chinese. Then every answer I did on design patterns. He used to take the book. Oh, this is from Gang of Four, book page number 18. I felt embarrassed. Then he asked me the next question. Again, I answered, what is strategy pattern? Again, he quoted the page number. That day, I decided, oh my God, I have to expand my boundary. I was a frog swimming very well in the safe waters of the well, and I had to discover the ocean. So that day, I decided to come out of the ocean and literally read 80 books. You name a book on design patterns, I had read. I'm not talking about myself, but that journey of discovering was very, very critical. So perhaps the first thing that I can share with all humility is discovering the ocean out there is very important. The second thing that I learned is visualize. So like discover, visualize. This visualize is a very fascinating thing. A lot of time the work I've done here in India or in US or all the geographies is only because of this skill. When I ask people, how many of you have entered June 5th, seen June 5th week? I will normally have a few hands. When I say, how many of you have visualized July 1st week? I will have slightly lesser hands. And if I ask, how many of you have seen January 2024? I will have smiles and lesser. I'm not asking this here. Then how many of you have seen 2025, say May? I will have lesser hands. Then I realized it is so easy to lead people. All you have to do is see July 1st week to start with. The minute you see, then what do? In software, we use something called Gantt chart. We draw a line from here till here. What all we have to do. And the minute we place the chart, what do normally people do? They follow the person who draws the chart. I then realized that this is all you have to do to succeed. You have to visualize August 2023. Suddenly you're ahead of the remaining population by 3 or 4 months. So this is a technique that really helped me a lot. So second thing I would do is visualize. I'll give an example. When Virat Kohli went to Australia, he did not do very well the first time. Second time in 2014, in just 4 test matches, he hit 4 centuries. In one single test match, he scored 2 centuries, 200s. People asked him, how did you do that? He said, nothing. It was not practice. 3 months before the tour of Australia, I started visualizing. I started the bowlers bowling to me. I started the bouncers are going to bowl at me. The swing they're going to put at me. The seam they're going to do. And I visualized helping all of them all over the park. I did this in my mind continuously again and again and then again and again and again for 3 months. And when I went to Australia, my visualization manifested into reality. So this you will learn as a leader, the power of visualization. Definitely if East Point Group has become this big, it is power of visualization of one individual, right? So it is a phenomenal thing for somebody to achieve this kind of scale. Imagine the strength of the vision, right? So it is very easy. It doesn't cost us money. We can just sit now and visualize 2024 what we want to do. So it's a very powerful thing. The third thing that I was taught was to reinvent myself. I visualize doing something excellent, but I could have some blockers. And then you're taught by my mentor, my spiritual mentor, the blockers are not intellectual. The blockers are in my personality. So my ability to commit to time, my ability to commit and deliver as promised, my ability to speak out what is in my heart, my ability to show empathy to people, these incidentally are more important than my ability to do Python ML programming using ChatGPT integration. That's a very easy thing, very easy. You can do a course in Coursera for 2 months and you can be a chat GPT API developer. I wish I could have a 2-month course which would make me speak the truth all the time or be sincere in all my relationships. As we are hiring people, I'm consulting for a very large group. It's a 1400 years of history of this group. There's a 48th peer in this group or a seer. We want to hire a person with incredible talent. We got so many CVs, lot of them. But along with the talent, we want a person who has to be very honest. Now we are finding it very difficult to find that person. I hope all your CVs will make it so easy that people will hire you for who you are, for your character, for your honesty. And that's what I was reminded when I saw Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava. It is from Taittiriya Upanishad. So reinvent yourself, becoming a better person than what you were without comparing with others is definitely very important. The last thing I would say, like how East Point, I'm sure the founder, the energy source, discovered a vision, a dream. And I'm sure he visualized. This did not happen accidentally. There'd be deep visualization, deep sacrifices. And I'm sure Madam will be the right person to tell. Number of times they had to reinvent themselves, reinvent. There'll be the fears, there'll be failures, there'll be challenges. And then you reinvent, reinvent, reinvent. This requires tremendous leadership. The fourth thing I was taught is to unshackle. Unshackle because we have our beliefs, we have our conditioning. We will start acquiring those beliefs. So I was taught a small thing. I'll tell this small story and what I'm telling. So once there was a villager who wanted to sell his cow in a sante, we call in Kannada, shandy, the anglicized version. So when he went to sell his cow, it became night. So he could not sell the cow. So he had to go back to his village again. On the way back to the village, it became very dark. So he decided to eat his dinner and sleep. He found a small temple there. He decided to sleep. But when he went to the shandy, he missed the rope which you tie to the cow. He misplaced it. So he took the cow and then he was about to sleep and he wanted to make the cow sleep, otherwise it will run away. He tried patting the cow and it did not sleep. He was very concerned because he wanted to sleep and continue next day. Then he went to a sadhu who was there. He said, my cow is not sleeping. What do I do? So the sadhu said, very easy. How do you make the cow sleep every day? He said, nothing. I have this rope tied to its nose. I pull that. I pat it on the back and it lies down. He says, you do the same thing. There is no problem. This guy gets angry. If I could do that, why would I come to you? He says, no. Pretend as if there is a rope, the noose. Pretend as if you're trying to the tree. And then you pat, it will sleep. He does the same thing. He takes the noose, pretends to pull it, pretends to tie the rope around the tree. He pats it. The cow immediately sleeps. This guy says, this sadhu is very powerful. And then he also sleeps. Then morning he wakes up. When he wakes up in the morning, he freshens up, has his breakfast. He wants to start. And he asks the cow to stand up. The cow is not getting up. Then again he goes back and asks the sadhu. Now I have a new problem. My cow is not getting up. What do you do? He says, you have to unshackle the rope that you have tied to the tree and the noose. He says, are you kidding me? There's no noose, there's no rope. He says, no. You know that. But the cow does not know that. The cow still thinks it is shackled to the tree. The cow still thinks it has a noose. So then what he does? He takes that noose of the rope which does not exist and removes the rope which does not exist, and the cow stands up, right? So like this, as we experience, we will all start getting shackled. If we unshackle, it will really help us. So the 4 things that I learned, which I'm passing, keep discovering the reality. Remember, there's a new well or there's a new sea. Second is visualize. The person who has seen July first week here is definitely a leader. Just 1 month. You don't even have to see ahead. And then you practice seeing ahead. And anything you want to do, you reinvent yourself. Become a better person. Finally, don't ever have these imaginary ropes which are getting tied to you, that will limit you. You keep pulling them out. So if you do these four things, what I learned, I think it helped me. Perhaps it will also help you. So thank you all for this opportunity and have a wonderful time. All the best.
Thank you so much, Shubha sir. How much I know my audience, my lovely students who are graduating this year, they all love stories, isn't it? I know this is your day. You're graduating, you're excited, you're looking forward to receive certificates. Few of you have already received the awards, and we are looking for a lot of photographs. So everything is planned. Now, as you love stories, and so is MI, we have a great storyteller here who did not wanted to speak on this day because this is going to be a graduation day and the students are looking forward to something else. However, having known sir for so many years, I cannot resist myself to call our secretary sir of the trust, Sir Francis sir. I'm happy to share with you all. Sir has spent more than 45 years, what I know, with this complete group of institution of the trust. And he is a super person who can narrate stories like anything. Can we request Peter Francis sir to come here and speak to the students? And this is a promise to you all. You people know me, right? You can clap for him. He will take only few minutes and you are going not to forget this story which Peter sir is going to frame for the student of EPCET graduating in 2023.
Good morning, all. At the outset, let me congratulate the graduating students for having persevered through 4 years of engineering. It's a very difficult task, but you have justified the trust imposed on you by your parents. You have withstood the tests given by your professors and faculty. And today you are very proud engineers. Congratulations. I think a big round of applause to all of you. In fact, I told Mr. Dhananjay that the students have been waiting here for a long time, so I do not want to spend some more time giving speeches. But since he has insisted, I would just like to share with you a small thought. Rome was never built in a day, and East Point 2 was never built in a day. So over the past 25 years, as we are approaching our silver jubilee, I'm happy that your parents chose East Point for your engineering course. The speakers before me have one common thread in their thoughts and their messages to you. And the first one that I would like to re-emphasize is that please always have that deep sense of gratitude to your parents. There are parents sitting at the back. I think a big round of applause for the parents who have persevered here. On behalf of all the students present here, I would like to thank the faculty for having strived to ensure that all these young engineers have made it up to this stage. Thank you, the faculty. You are going to have a lot of challenges when you leave this campus. You have to make a lot of choices when you go there in this world. And I don't think, let me assure you, I don't think all of y'all know how tough it is out there. So unless every day you are going to put into practice some good advice given by Mr. Subramaniam, you are definitely going to find it very challenging. Discipline in life is extremely important. And I would really recommend to you that in addition to discipline, you would also pick up the habit of reading. I was just discussing with our CEO that our libraries are so poorly used. Other than the textbooks, I don't find students reading other subjects or other material. And this will add to your challenges when you go to your workplace. Your limited knowledge will prevent you from rising fast in those ladders which require intellectual ability also. And intellectual ability comes from reading. So I would definitely thank Mr. Subramaniam for having shared those lovely words with you and encourage you that not only do a lot of reading, but also learn how to face challenges in life. I take this opportunity to wish you all the best and hope to see you for the alumni meeting shortly. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now begin with the distribution of certificates to our graduates. First, we have the PG Civil Department. Gina ma'am.
Chetana, Gayatri, Gurudat, Harshvardhana, Rahul, from MTech VLSI, Harish Babu, I request Banali from Civil Department to call out the UG student's name.
Department of Civil Engineering, UG students. Aditya Yadav, Anantu MRS, Arvind PA, Sepong Sonla Chang, Chandan Kumar A, Kavya Shri B, Krishna Murthy S, Muhammad Junaid, Mohan Babu K, Nagesh MV, Sagar Kumar, Venu N, Yuvraj HC, Chadu Dhanraj, Amrut Sagar R, Deepak, Pavan AR, Rafiq Kasab, Raghavendra Reddy, Yuvraj, Sahil Kumar Gupta. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I kindly request our esteemed CEOs to come forward and felicitate our distinguished guest, Mr. Subramaniam, as a gesture of gratitude and appreciation for his valuable presence.
Also requesting Madam and Peter sir to join us. Thank you so much, sir. It was indeed pleasure to have you here for this function, sir. Proceeding with the certificate distribution for the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Can I request Megha ma'am to announce the name of the student? And may I request Madam to join us and give away the certifications to the student of Computer Science and Engineering.
Abhishek Kumar Singh. Abid Sam Cherian. Aishwarya D. Alan Thomas Abraham. Amit Kumar. Amit Reni. Aniket Vishwakarma. Annie Jasmine J. Avinash Undri. Bhavya S. Vibhas Kumar Shahid. Binsi B. Vishajit Raha. Brinda A. Diksha S. Deeti P. Danush M. Dharani S. Disha J. Ganasri K.R. Harini R. Harisha N. Himabindu S. Huzaif Ahmad Sharif. Jayvardhan Reddy. Janani M. Kadavakal Pramod Siddhartha. Kanakam Srinath, Karthik R, Kaushik Chowdhury, Kavya BM, Kavya R, Kirtana Patel KN, Kilari Dhanush, Kiran TR, Kishore Reddy YS, Kishore Kiran D, Lavanya Bargon, Lavanya Bargon, Lavanya S, Madan T, Madhusmita Nayak, Mahir Gan, Manasa GR, Manoj R, Narhari Prasad BS, Nar Reddy Bharat Kumar Reddy, Neha R, Niranjan N, Nitin Gowda M,
Thank you so much, madam. You can be seated. Dear students, having leg pain, madam still wanted to enjoy this day with all of you. Can we all applaud for madam? With this, may I request Pramod Gaura sir to please come forward and distribute the certificate to computer science students.
P. Baba Adil Shah, Pavan Kalyan SN, Pavan Kumar N,
Pavitra C. Pooja S. Kumari Verma. Pradeep Kumar G. Prajwal P. Prince Kumar. Priya Pallada. Rachna M. Rakshita S. Bharat Chandra Rayapadi. Rukshita Gowda KB. Rupali Kumari. Saad Ahmad Khan. Sai Bhargav Singh K.A. Sandhya M. Sanchay Mandal. Sevant B.N. Sheikh Javed Basha. Shravani H.R. Sindhurama A.R. Smita Manchunath Naik. Smita Manchunath Naik. Sneha N. Sujanda Datta. Sujarita Mahanta. Suhail K. Suhana. Sunny Kumar Sharma. Susmita M.S. Said Amtal Fiza. Tanya Singh. Tirumala Reddy. Vignesh D. Vishnuvardhan M.S. Yashwant A.V. Yatish Kumar BC, Sanjay P, Smita S, Farooq Sharif, Suhas, Abhishek Aste, C. Chidananda, Danush Kumar R, Pavan Kumar R, Sachin NV, Shabana AG, Tejaswini V, Varun AR, Varun AR, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Pramod sir. Now this is the time for the class of Electronics and Communication Engineering, graduating batch of 2023. Can we have Vijaya madam here to read out the names? And can I request Rajiv Gora sir to please come forward and distribute the certificates?
Abhiram, Anindya Sarkar, Annu Kumari, Ashwini, Harshavardhan Naidu, Chirantana, Vasant Kumar Reddy, Jitesh, Kishore, Manjunath, Kavya Shri, Kirtana, Keshav, Manish Mayank, Meghana, Muhammad Azam Pasha, Muchamari Mahalakshmi, Naushin Farhan, Neetu Malik, Neha, Nikita, Nisarga, Raj Prabal Singh, Satish Kumar, Shahid Alam Khan, Sharkia Arif, Sheila, Shirisha, Sindhu, Sneha, Sudarshan, Sushma, Tamil Arasu, Tilak Gowda, Uday Gowda, Vidyashree, Vidya, Vijay Kumar, Vishwanath, Yashasvi, Yashas TR, Yashwant, Afreen Bano, Girish, thank you, sir.
Now we begin with mechanical department. May I now request Peter sir to join us.
Bharat Kumar M, Chennakeshava Reddy, Karthik R, Mohammad Danish Sharif, Muktananda, Rahul, Rakshit, Srihari, Syed Himayat, Akash Ramesh Hosalli, Basappa Bagalat, Harish KM, Madhu R, Raghavendra S. Patil, Sudarshana Reddy, Mark Nitin, Rohit N, thank you, sir.
Can I request Peter Francis sir to be here for some more time? And I request Madam Nitra to read out the name of the student from ISC.
Thank you, sir. Aditya M. Aishwarya, yes. Ananya R. Anil Kumar. Ankit Tiwari. Anusha B. Anusha, yes. Anushri R. Asha K. Ashwakulla Beg. Avinash Kumar Singh.
May I request the parents and the friends of our students to be kindly seated. This will disturb the complete ceremony. Thank you.
Avinash Kumar Singh. Bal Kishan Reddy. Bhavana B, C. Chetan, Charan, Charit Yam, Chandana BM, Dheeraj G, Jaipal Reddy, Dheeraj Kumar, Dheeraj Sharma, Deekshita HR, Divya C, Emmanuel Smizu, Fiza, Gitali RN, Harshita B, Harshita R, Harshita V, Harshita G, Hemant M, Inchara BR, Iram Saab, Jivita SV, Jashwant GV, Hari Krishna, Kajal, Sai Chenna Keshava Achari, Kavana D, Kiran,
Thank you, Peter, sir. You may be now seated. May I now request Dr. Prakash to join us?
Lakshmi HM, Lavanya N, Laya U,
Madhushri K, Manish P, Manju M, Mohan Raj, Morosu Sindhu, N Amrita, Naveen NM, Nayan Sagar, Nayana SM, Nishant M, Shweta, Anil Kumar Reddy, Rajesh Kumar Reddy, Pragati M, Priyanka V, Radha N, Ranjita PM, Ranjita S, Reddy Surya Teja, Rohit R, SP Rakshan, Sahil Khan, Vijay Lakshmi, Sandeep PV, Sheikh Uma Firdos, Shalini S, Shashank GS, Karthik Kumar Reddy, Suhil D, Sukalpa, Sumita G, Syed Nayaz, T Praveen, Tanushri S. Alisha Sultana. Tejaswini R. Varsha BR. Vishal Kumar. Gautam Reddy. Naveen Kumar Reddy. Yamuna. Yashaswini SM. Yashwant R. Yashwant SM. Aryan. Akash KV. Aman Mishra. Ashutosh. Vamshi Reddy. Hemant N. Naveen P. Sudhir Kumar. Pooja VC. Pratiksha G. Tarun S. Nayana K. Thank you, sir.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was all about certificate distribution to the batch of 2023 East Point College of Engineering and Technology. For the last time, can I request all the students who are super excited and some parents to kindly be seated for some more time? And may I request Maruti sir to propose the vote of thanks.
A good afternoon to all the dignitaries on the dash, off the dash, the parents, my dear students. I sincerely thank on behalf of our college to the passionate sports person, Dr. Govindaraj K. In fact, when we visited the stadium 2 decades back, that stadium was completely misused for commercial activities. But when he became the president of Karnataka Olympic Association, he ensured that all over the Karnataka state, the stadiums are used, are meant only for the sports activities. So on behalf of the college and the students and on my personal behalf, I sincerely thank Dr. Govindra sir once again. I thank Subramani sir for igniting the minds of our students and talk about the future of the students. Thank you, sir, on behalf of our college. For whatever the function or events that happens in our college, the guiding spirit is none other than our chairperson, Madam Srimati Ramadevi Venkatpati, Madam. Thank you, Madam, for your time. For executing all these activities, our CEOs, Pramod and Rajesh sir, they personally involve, they check the arrangements at micro level, and they will ensure that every program, whether it is at a larger scale or a smaller scale, they will ensure that it will happen without any error. So on behalf of our college EPCET and on behalf of our student, I thank our CEOs, Pramod sir and Rajesh sir. For continuously guiding all the leaders in the college. And whenever we have a confusion to take a decision, the first person who come into our mind is our secretary, Peter Francis, sir. Thank you, sir, for your time and for guiding all the students who is very passionate about guiding the students and interacting with the students. Our senior vice president, Prakash sir, for your time, will always love to interact with the students. Thank you very much, sir. Very importantly, I thank all the parents who are making it today. And I also thank all the HODs, the faculty members, the staff, and all non-teaching staff who directly and indirectly involved in making this event grand. Thank you, sir. Thank you, one and all.
So with this, we have come to the end of the formal program for the day. Uh, we will have national anthem. So may I request all of us to stand for national anthem. Can we have the national anthem, please?
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Bharat Mata Ki. Thank you. I request all the parents and students to be here for another 2 minutes. I have some announcement for you people, and we can have the guests. Dear students and parents,